He was undoubtedly the most ruthless mercenary in African history, yet he willingly risked his life for a clueless president, even handing over his own wife, simply because the president not only paid handsomely but also bestowed upon him the title of founding general of the republic. After eliminating all rebel forces for the president, the man believed he could retire peacefully. Yet the president grew increasingly brutal during his reign, tying his own countrymen to pillars as targets for indiscriminate shooting. This tyrannical rule sparked widespread rebellion among the people. To suppress the uprising, the president ordered Bob to immediately lead his troops into battle, but Bob refused to serve him any longer. Their relationship had soured at a party where the president had set his sights on Bob's wife. Despite Bob's position as leader of the Congolese army, the president showed him no respect, snatching his wife away right before his eyes. The president not only demanded to dance with her, but also made inappropriate advances. Witnessing the president's escalating audacity, Bob, driven by his pride as a man, could no longer contain himself. In a fit of rage, he snatched his wife away and hurriedly led her away from the president. Yet the inhumane president refused to let go, for in the nation he ruled, everyone was to obey his commands. Seeing Bob's resolute stance, the president reluctantly relented. Still seething, Bob showed the president no courtesy whatsoever, forcibly leading his wife away from the gala. Thus, the president and Bob became sworn enemies, and the president swiftly launched his retaliation. During that day's training session, the president arrived silently at the training ground, dressed in a uniform of the Supreme Commander. This sudden visit served to strip Bob of his general's rank and seize his troops. Oblivious to the impending blow, Bob feigned politeness, standing behind the president like a mere prop. After inspecting the troops, the president launched into his signature speech, subtly undermining Bob's military authority. Seeing the president's actions growing increasingly outrageous, Bob resolved to lead his men in collective resistance. Yet now, the only forces he could command were his own mercenary team. But this posed no challenge to him. After all, Bob was a battle-hardened general. Soon, he led his mercenaries into the jungle, heading toward the president's hometown. He was determined to succeed in this mission. But before long, their path was blocked by a dead tree. Just as the others were about to get out to investigate, several gunshots shattered the silence. The sudden attack forced them to take cover behind the vehicles. In the heat of the moment, Bob devised a countermeasure. With just a few gestures to his men, they instantly understood his plan. Leading several soldiers, he launched a surprise attack from behind the enemy lines. Amidst the explosions, a significant portion of the enemy forces were swiftly eliminated. Bob and his men pressed forward, soon locating the enemy's base. Finding the foes leisurely eating, Bob immediately ordered an attack, catching them completely off guard. This operation not only eliminated a portion of the enemy, but also successfully rescued several hostages. Under Bob's leadership, the mercenary team pressed their advantage, eliminating numerous enemies along the way. Upon reaching another small town, they discovered it had already been slaughtered by the president's forces. Beyond the scattered corpses, no living soul remained. All team members solemnly removed their hats